Hey guys, what is going on? My name's Tyler McNabb, and this is my YFZ450R. This thing is getting so close to being a full-on quad again. So this thing is really looking like a quad, and hopefully here shortly it'll look like a finished quad. So let's start with a recap. Last video we went through, kind of got this thing buttoned up, and most importantly, we got the thing fired up in the last video, and it ran amazing. So one thing I did tell you I had an issue with in the last video though, was the water pump was leaking, and luckily I was able to get that fixed. I basically went in, put a whole new water pump assembly minus the impeller in it, even though it already had a brand new water pump assembly in it, but that thing was giving me all sorts of trouble. So I made my own little tool to get that mechanical seal installed without any issues. We got right here. So all this is a it's like an adapter for a sump pump that I bought for my vapor blaster that I had laying around, and luckily the inner diameter of it was the same outer diameter as that little mechanical seal. So I kind of cut it down, flattened out the surface, and then I made sure the diameter was good, sanded it down a little bit, and then I stuck this inside the case and pressed down on it, and pressed that mechanical seal in without any issues. So yeah, I filled it back up with coolant, went through, did another heat cycle, and there is no leaking coming out of the weep hole. So thank the Lord, I finally got that finished. 3 mechanical seals later, here is all my failed attempts at doing that. So it just goes to show you, sometimes screwing up gets very expensive, but eventually now I have a tool to do it, and I know how to do it the right way. So like I said in the last video, got this thing going. We got our radiator in, we got our beautiful Raccoon Racing Products radiator hoses on. Engine sounds amazing. We have our super fresh HMF Competition Series exhaust. Looks sick, sounds amazing. We got all that. We got our intake, air box, fuel tank, all that good stuff. And yeah, so now all that's pretty much left is going to be some protection and some cosmetic stuff. So we got do have to finish up the steering, got to do brakes, we got to do bumpers, Nerfbars. That's kind of the major stuff that I plan to get done in this video. And then hopefully after this will be one final video getting this thing fully dialed in, and I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. But that's my goal for this video, is to get this thing pretty much all the way there, minus plastics and graphics. That'll be the only thing left to do, hopefully, at the end of this video. So with that, I'm going to jump right into it and get this thing going. So here we go. Well guys, I have a giant smile on my face because I am super excited. This thing looks absolutely sick. Holy cow. We have us an orange on orange on orange quad, and man, it looks absolutely sick. So ended up going ahead, throwing some plastics on it. These aren't my plastics. These are actually my dad's plastics. He purchased them for his quad. So I'm just throwing them on there for now to just get an idea of what it's going to look like. So these are a little bit worn out. I am getting brand new ones, so mine will be a little bit brighter. These are a little bit faded. But yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and see what it looked like with the plastics on, and man, this thing is going to look amazing. So I don't have the tank cover on because I've got the oversized tank. His quad doesn't have the oversized tank. So and these plastics aren't cut out for it, so I'm not going to cut that out since these are his plastics. But overall, minus that, this thing, oh my gosh, is looking absolutely sick. I've probably said that so many times throughout the videos, but man, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've spent the last 20 minutes just staring at the thing. It's just, man, and there's not a bad angle either. It looks great from all angles. So yeah, okay, I've talked about it enough, but just to recap what we did in this video, we kind of got this thing buttoned up for the most part. Didn't do a lot of talking in this video. It was a lot of time lapsing, but I think we got a lot of good work done. Started out, got us our bumpers and that kind of thing on. So we got our front bumper, Raft bumper. We have our rear Hauser rear grab bar. So that's pretty sweet there. We got our chain on, so we got the rear end buttoned up. The only thing I have to do is I still have to bleed brakes, front and rear, and then I need to tighten up my axle nut before this thing is ready to ride. We got our handguards on. So we got our Cycras on with those orange Cycra guards, that black powder coated, I guess you could call this the handguard bar or whatever, black powder coat from 834 Powder Coating. Big thanks to them, knocking out this sweet powder coat, all this orange, those little bit of black touches, looking absolutely killer. And then of course, one of the main highlights, we have our Wrath XC or H Series XC Nerf bar. These things just, man, these are a killer Nerf bar. They're one of the best looking Nerf bars out there in my opinion, and they are super durable. Plus, these Wrath pegs are the nastiest pegs on the market. They're stainless steel, so they're super strong. They won't wear like an aluminum peg, and yeah, they look sweet. I threw them in the vapor blaster, got them cleaned up, shined up real nice, and they look killer, and they will keep you planted 100%. So overall, man, and then of course we got our plastics on. I didn't realize how faded this seat was. This seat was like this orange color, as you guys can see on the camera, major difference, but this orange just faded pretty good. So probably need to go ahead and order a new seat cover at some point. This one is good and everything, but yeah, just wouldn't hurt to match just a little bit better. I'm just being picky at that point, but overall, man, this thing is coming together, and we're pretty much there, man. We're pretty much at the finish line. Like I said at the beginning of the video, probably do one more video. Still waiting on my plastics to come in, just waiting on a couple pieces, so hopefully those will be in the next couple weeks. Graphics kit is on order and it should be here next week, so super pumped for that. It turned out absolutely sick. Big thanks to Elizabeth Harper at Pro Graphics. She's been doing my graphics last couple years. She really knocked it out of the park for this one. Super excited to get it here. And then after that, it's just kind of some little stuff. Gotta bleed the brakes. Gotta do an alignment on the thing, get my toe, my camber, caster, all that good stuff set up. Make sure this thing's ready to go. And then I do have a brand new set of tires back over there in the corner that I need to put on. But I'll probably wait to put those on until the season starts. I'll probably get a couple practice rides hopefully in on this thing, and I'll probably just use these tires so that way I got a good fresh set ready to go for the season. But yeah, this was kind of my goal, was to get this thing to where it's pretty much there. I mean, there's not much left to do, just some little things here and there, and so overall I think we're pretty much there. We're about to home base. So big thanks to you guys for coming and watching these videos. Hopefully you've been enjoying the build series. I've had a lot of fun. It's been stressful to say the least, and but that's once you see it come together like this, man, it's all worth it. So big thanks to you guys for coming and watching. Hopefully, like I said, you're enjoying the build series and following along. I really do appreciate you guys, whether it's here on YouTube, following along on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it is you're following along with the build. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And then I've been meaning to shout out my, show you guys my Strava page. I've been doing some training this winter, trying to get in shape for race season. So if you guys track anything or you're on Strava, I'll put my username up here. Just look up my name, Tyler McNabb, on Strava, and you can follow. I do try to do workouts. It's 6 days a week pretty much, so been trying to get all trained up for the jump up to B class, because the pace gets higher, so fitness needs to be higher as well. But nonetheless, yeah, thank you guys for following along on all the different outlets, whether it's here or any of my other outlets. Go check all those out, and yeah, I'll quit rambling at this point because I'm super excited. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.